Wow, what a deadly spot. Has anybody spotted the falcons? Peregrine falcons flying about here. Fastest creature on the planet. I'd like to acknowledge Gadigal country, more to do with that water there, because that's whale dreaming, Gadigal dreaming. And, but however, I'm a Dungari boy. Any Dungari mob here? Ooh, look out. So Dungari country is 348 kilometres that way. I was born in Blacktown, Western Sydney. That's 40 kilometres that way. And that's Darug country. And here I am to bedazzle you with a beautiful instrument. And that's from Yolngu country, which is a little bit further that way, Arnhem Land. And it's kind of customary to have a bit of didge playing. But what I'm going to do for you tonight is to just give you a few little kind of whirlwind tips on this remarkable instrument, one of the oldest woodwind instruments on the planet. And my yiraki tonight comes from a place called Dalamboy, which is northeast Arnhem Land. And that's Yolngu country. And my adopted wawa from up there is Jakapura Munarian, who is the big fella that dances for Bangara occasionally, you might see up the front there. So that's his yiraki that he made. But I'm going to show you about humble beginnings, because I've been looking at the beautiful words up here from Aunt over here, saying that, you know, live the life that you dream. And for me, it began way back when, some 20 years ago, when it's commonly assumed you're a Koori boy, that you play didgeridoo. Every time I went to a NAIDOC gig, I saw the fellas playing there, and I thought, maybe this was I should be doing, you know? So I said to Dad, can you teach me to play didgeridoo? You're a black fella. And he said, well, our people never played it, son. Nobody down here this far south played it. And I said, well, how am I going to learn how to play, Dad? He said, well, you can go all the way to northeast Arnhem Land and learn from the Yolngu boys because they invented it, or you can try Circular Quay on Sunday. I went to learn proper way, hey. So I took that jump all the way there, saved up my lunch money for about a year from school, and then took that plane to northeast Arnhem Land, and I just went out to the community and learned my craft. But humble beginnings. How am I going to learn to play if Dad wouldn't teach me? That's what I asked Mum. Mums are geniuses. Mums can fix anything, yeah? Mum, I want to learn to play didge, but Dad's not going to teach me. How can I learn to play? I don't even have one. And she says, well, darling, I see this man on television the other night. He was a white fella, but he had this kind of robot-looking arm, and he was playing something that looked like a didgeridoo. We got the same thing in the hallway closet there. Why don't you start practicing on that? You're a genius, Mum. I knew exactly what you were talking about. So I go down the hallway closet there, and I find this one. Now, this is probably a collector's item now, eh? Electrolux vacuum cleaner tube. So I put this one in here, and with a bit of funk from my blackfella ancestry, I found my new career path. But, you know, that's not going to impress too many people. In fact, I used to take it to the birthday parties and barbecues, show my mates there, hey fellas, check out my style. And they'd say to me, Adam, that sucks. So I got rid of the vacuum cleaner tube, and I looked for the real thing. That be in the form of this beautiful yiraki. Now, yiraki is made from a stringy bark gum tree, conical shape, like upside down ice cream cone, probably what makes it so deadly and so powerful. And the most important thing is that perfect sized mouthpiece there. And that's what you're going to need to control the sounds, yeah? So basically, the fundamental tips are, when you play this instrument, you've got to make your buzzing lips. Buzzing lips inside here. You make a high-pitched call when you're talking to the dancers there, and when you want to instruct them in the manakai, which is what they say up there for corroboree. And the most important sound is an overtone, which is a little quick burst of air, like an embouchure when you're playing a brass instrument, yeah? And it's a pretty tricky one. The tricky part is you've got to put them all together, yeah? And then make your song. But you don't just make this twangy kind of sounds like this. When you play it up there, you play it funky. And that's the most important thing about blackfella culture. So, boys say to you, you've got to put some funk into it. You put your deep voice in there when you're playing, yeah? And then you're going to put them all together. That's the easy part. Now, putting it together, and we're going to kind of make some razzle-dazzle sound. That would help using bilma. Bilma is the Yolngu word for clapsticks. This is bilma, made from ironwood eucalyptus, hardest wood on the continent. And the tricky part is for a yiraki player to use these ones while he's standing up. So, I'm looking for help of some of these deadly young fellas here. And I can see fellas hiding behind their mums and that now. Oh, God, you're going to choose me? Nah. So can I get somebody who's pretty deadly with these clapsticks here? One of you fellas? Come on now. You know how much money that cost to put this gig on? We've got to perform for them. Can somebody come help me? Come back. What's your name? Yeah, you can do it. Don't get stage fright now. Hey, how about this fella here? Come back. Can somebody help me? You know what? I'm gonna look for anybody now. This cameraman in here, he's a deadly. I can tell he got some funk in him. How about we just cut to the chase? Hey, look out. All right, thank you. What's your name, mate? Phil. Hey, Phil. Blak Douglas. So that one goes over there. That one goes there. Now, the thing is that you're going to help me anyway, because Uncle Phil, going to make the click. You're going to follow on your lap, or you can clap as well. Okay, so let's get this click going. Yep. Now, I'm going to play for a beautiful song. It's a song called Mumble Mumble, which celebrates catching kangaroo for the first time when you're a boy. And this song is played to celebrate you catching that kangaroo. And when you catch that kangaroo, you've got to pay respect to the spirit so the spirit come back for you, you know? And it goes a bit like this one. Can you say money mark? Money mark, a bit like what's happening in the Royal Commission. Money mark. That means good in Yolngu language. Thank you.